what's wrong with you? It's what they say to me. The shitty nitty gritties, they's afraid of me. Whether here or there, no place for me. Once I move through, there's a vacancy. Stay away from me, it's not safe to be in this vicinity. Amenities arranged to flee. And what amazes me is most stay to see if I'll eat the meat and how it tastes to me. More bacon, please, any kind of feed. A lot of good me and evil just dying to bleed. What's good mean? People who just lie to me. I assassinated equal, yes, violently.
Only monsters follow me. I know I never see them, but they bother me. Doppelganger sort of philosophy. I always stop to watch me feed. What's stopping me?
No, not a goddamn thing.
What's slowing us down?
Not a goddamn thing.
What else do we need?
Not a goddamn thing.
This is the sound
Of the Monster King.
This is the sound
Of the Monster King.
This is the sound
Of the Monster King.
Hardly even hardy these days. My art marks me as a postmodern beer, and they didn't even card me. But my darling, it's alarming. They keep harming a brain when I've destroyed it 9 times with explosives and a train. No, I love to complain. You got that right. Finding pleasure in pain is dark against light. It's wrong against the like. Same breeding same, and the fight against different. Bleeding isn't vain, but leaving is insane. I like this life. From nothing I came. From something I'll die. Committing mental suicide is an everyday practice. Leaving breadcrumbs behind to escape the labyrinth. On the 8th day Sabbath told me to behave. Then the monitor asked, where's that bread made? I said I'm not real sure, but here's some great tasting wine. Rumor has it after this everything should be fine.
Only monsters follow me. I know I never see them, but they bother me. Doppelganger sort of philosophy. I always stop to watch me feed. What's stopping me?
No, not a goddamn thing.
What's slowing us down?
Not a goddamn thing.
What else do we need?
Not a goddamn thing.
This is the sound
Of the Monster King.
This is the sound
Of the Monster King.
This is the sound
Of the Monster King.
Each advises the secret of enjoying life is to live dangerously.
He enjoyed it so much he went mad.
Look at the world and tell me the pleasures of sanity. Look at the world and tell me the pleasures of sanity. Look at the world and tell me the pleasures of sanity. Look at the world and
Now it's too dark to see. No, it's not for the squeamish if you follow me. If my words seem to circle blame Socrates, all I ask is that you know why you're talking, please. Oh, you're mocking me, that's adorable, it's cute. So you Google pseudo-smart, seem to fill your empty suit. What about the empty boots? They seem lacking in the soul. No, it's not because you're dead, it's an issue with control. Don't know where you'll go, but be happy with the walk. Besides, it's not like you got your body traced around with chalk. So relax and be a boss, make a queen about the clock. So time's on your side with no concern about the stocks, no concern about the cops. The robbers can't be stopped. The jobless rates mistakes seem to stir their own pot. Between a rock and a hard place, the darkness has got one last hope, and no, it's not the rock. One last hope is shining in the dark. We got one last hope is shining in the dark. We got one last hope is shining in the dark. We got one last hope.
time that taught me I was really awesome. I've been gone since then, and never have I caught him. But I bought him fancy clothes, even taught him how to smoke. Don't just look in people's eyes, stare straight inside their souls. All the people in control, nah, that's a bad joke. A bunch of gray heads with their daggers and their cloaks. I tried to show them knots and where to get some good rope, but they were happy killing us so they could buy a bigger bow. Stare at goats, have a gun, have some distance when you run, cause most of us folks don't have a chance if they come. Everyone's a victim, but we did it to ourselves. Never listen, always talk in spite of all the ways we fail. What story will we tell when the fairy has died? Hope went and failed and the future suicide. All good was just lies when someone else tried to get you to be like them and see the world through their eyes. Why have our own life if we're always living theirs? Old dogs with a trick of making people scared, completely unaware of where we're headed. Wrote it in a letter and the president read it. Along with the debt, he just didn't get it, rewrote the whole thing. But no matter how I said it, he said we'd be better if I would just forget it. Said telling people truth deserves no credit, but I bet if we wanted, we could make a real choice. 300 million people is an awfully big voice, and I bet if we wanted, we could make a real change. Give a whole new meaning with an even bigger bang. So zombies eating brains, yes, it's time to rearrange. Your complacency amazes me, but time to free the chains. It's a game, and I promise while you're dancing with the stars, the rest of us are trying not to let it fall apart. It's a game, and I promise while you're driving fancy cars, the rest of us are trying not to let it fall apart.